pitié, pourvu qu'on trouve pas son cadavre.
That must be
Eh
Cecilia.
merde!
No pulse. We're too late.
Oh, fait chier!
He slit her throat. The brute.
Didn't go out the door. Guard would have noticed. Might still be somewhere here.
You must find him before he harms another. I shall alert Oriana. At once. She should bring her soirée to a close.
Shouldn't split up.
Geralt, I will be fine. Go after that rogue. I shall fetch help.
Putain! J'en ai marre d'arriver juste pour voir les cadavres des gens, bordel. Oh merde.
Bloody handprint. It's his. Tore down the door. Made a platform. Clever. Must be pretty strong, too. Must have climbed this ladder.
Quelle échelle? Ah.
Could still be here. Need to stay alert. Bloodstains. Jewelry box. Lock's busted. Picked open, probably. Links of a snapped chain. Jewel must have been on it. Hunting knife. Richly ornamented. Used during the fight, probably. Looks valuable, but it's not what he came for. Blood on the window frame. Someone climb out? Fall out?
Ah, je vais pas ressortir, merde!
Locked. No key in sight. Sconce is bent. Smeared with blood. Someone try to grab it? Smashed mirror. Someone crashed into it, hard, then sank to the floor. Stone. Bloody fingerprint on it. Thief came for this. Must have. Tiny chain links next to it. From a snapped necklace. Seems there was a struggle. Jewel was in the box, it seems. Centurion tried to steal it, but someone got in his way. They fought, struggled, that's clear. Ended with one of them flying out the window. Fall had to have killed them. Jewel's still here, though, so our Centurion must have been the flyer.
So, this is the tracker. A witcher, yes?
Indeed, this is him. We found the body together. Then he set off in pursuit of the killer.
And ended up here, but I've only found evidence of a fight. Seems the Centurions killed his last. Finally failed this time. Shame it happened too late for Cecilia.
Poor girl. Always told her she chose her males badly. But I would never have suspected she could arrive with a murderer. I'll alert the staff. Have them see to her body at once. Meanwhile, we should sit. I will tell you everything, in full detail.
Ah?
I caught him red-handed, attempting to burgle, rifling through my possessions.
What did you do? Summon the guards?
There was no time. I feared he'd escape, refused to give him the chance. He stood with his back to me, so I attacked. He struck his head on a picture frame as we struggled. He was bleeding, dazed, and then he drew a knife. Everything happened very quickly then. I knocked the weapon out of his hand and pushed him hard. He
fell out of the window.
Just so.
None too wise picking a fight with an armed robber.
Why? Because I'm a woman, in a frock rather than plate. I can
Eh,
take
c'est
care
pas ce
of
que j'ai dit,
myself, I
détends-toi.
assure you. A hairpin might look like mere ornament, but plunged into an eye, it can be as effective as a blade.
Claim the man was trying to rob you when you walked into the room?
Yes, he stood over my dressing table, pouring through my jewelry.
Mm-hmm. After this is my guess. Picked it up while searching.
Why, that's the heart of Toussaint. Oriana, how did you ever come to have it?
I bought it, many years ago, from a young woman.
The jewel seems important. Why?
The heart is an heirloom. It belonged to my family for years. Then it disappeared. I didn't think we would ever recover it.
Seems someone is very determined to find it. The thief left his tool bag behind. Found this drawing inside it. Look.
The heart of Toussaint. Representation's pretty faithful. Centurion must have been on a job. Got very clear instructions what to look for.
So it is not him we seek, but his employer. Is this the only evidence we found?
Also happened on the weapon he attacked Oriana with. Hunting knife. Used to skin game. Got an emblem on its hilt.
This crest is used by the lords of Duntine. The present master of the castle is a passionate hunter. Our next lead, perhaps.
C'est qui ces gens?
Duntine. Remember the place. Abandoned ruin just a few years ago.
More recently, the family's last heir, Roderick, returned to his ancestral seat and restored the castle.
Know any more about this Roderick?
His grandfather was an advisor to Queen Ademarta. The family received those lands as a grant for his service. Roderick is quite the recluse. He avoids society, preferring the company of a small team of knights, though the latter term is imprecise, as they seem more akin to vandals with crests on their shields.
Mhm.
Oriana, everything we discussed here, hope you'll keep it to yourself. Counting on it, in fact. Word gets out he, failed in his attempt to steal the jewel. His employer could run. We need to proceed cautiously.
Discretion is in the interest of us all. I'll not ask what this is about, just as I expect not to be troubled about it again.
Ah oui, bien sûr,
By
bien sûr.
anyone.
Forgive me, Madam Oriana, but might I have a word?
You must excuse me a moment.
Hmm.
Oriana, any thoughts?
Few make me feel awkward, but in her presence, I sense anxiety, discomfort.
The drawing. It's on the same type of paper the victims' names were written on. Drawn with the same ink, too. Seems the work of our blackmailers.
Who were not only behind the beast's murders, but also stole the Son Real and sought to steal the heart of Toussaint.
Look, the wine, the jewel, both tied to you intrinsically. Coincidence? Not something I'm willing to believe. Worried about one thing. That somewhere at the end of this scheme, plan might call for an attempt on your life.
It could be something else altogether.
Quoi?
My sister, Siana, might be
Oh.
among the schemers.
Ah merde.
She
Good.
left court when we were children. My parents banished her from the duchy. I've not seen her since.
Ah bah c'est parfait ça.
What did your sister do to get banished?
Siana was cursed.
Parents run afoul of some mage?
No. She was born at an inopportune moment. They said she was touched by the curse of the Black Sun. Geralt, is it true? Can an individual be evil because they were born during the wrong lunar phase?
Could be the case. Could also be because they were treated like lepers from birth. Isolated, prodded, ostracized. Couldn't have had it easy, Siana.
She was angry at the whole world. She felt inferior, felt pain, though she masked this with confidence, arrogance even. She could also be cruel at times. I recall one such situation. She persuaded Cedric the Coolbird that she could see the future in her dreams. We were children, and Cedric's brother was smitten with me. It was an innocent childhood crush. Siana knew of it. She told Cedric of a dream she had had, that he would die at the hands of his own brother. Cedric stole his father's sword and killed his brother. She destroyed 2 lives with a prank. Cedric mourns to this day.
Ah ouais quand même.
In the end, they forced her to leave the palace. A decade passed. More. I've missed her terribly since.
Think your sister might be involved? Why?
You see, I recall her always being rather possessive, throwing jealous fits if I had something she didn't.
Here, that's normal for sisters. Rivalry.
True. I suppose I gave as good as I got. There are times I miss that very much. The wine, its theft was the first clue. That's very much like her. She always did enjoy stealing my toys, but I grew almost certain when I saw the heart of Toussaint. Siana received it from father as a gift. At a time when my parents thought of her as but an ill-behaved little girl, someone wanted some of my wine. The same someone ordered our family jewels stolen, or recovered. It's my sister. It must be.
A fallen princess satisfying whims, going after lost luxuries? Could be right.
Your mission has gained new import. You must go to Dun Tyne, and if Siana is there, you must find her. No matter what she did, she is not to be harmed in any way, shape or form. You must make sure of that.
I'll
D'accord.
find her if she's there.
I hope you do. I very much wish to talk to her. Sister to sister.
Your Grace, Geralt, I'd like to introduce...
Regis! What a surprise! I had no idea you were in Beauclair. And this is...
My very dear friend.
Ah Régis, qu'est-ce que t'as foutu?
We are lending our combined resources to the witch's hunt.
Ah, yes. Splendid. But why are you here at Oriana?
Mais ça m'étonne
They
que
came to
Anna
pay
le
me a
connaisse.
surprise visit, so I invited Regis in for a glass of wine. We've known each other for... ages. Literally.
Uh-huh.
Witcher, I hear you know Regis too. Even that you are friends.
Ouais, c'est exact.
You I can rely on like I can on Regis. Kinda hoping he thinks the same of me.
Curious. It seems opposites really do attract.
Don't be fooled, dear. Geralt has many merits. He merely hides them from the world very diligently.
Qu'est-ce que tu branles,
You said you're
Régis?
both aiding him with his contract.
Qu'est-ce que
It involves the Beast of Beauclair, I suspect. Master Witcher, maybe you could satisfy my curiosity. What's it like going toe-to-toe with a monster, knowing you've only two
Ok, elle est
options,
complice, elle, c'est sûr.
kill or eat?
C'est sûr.
Despite
Si-
what you might have heard, I don't lunge at every monster I see, sword in hand. Talking gets the job done for some.
I wonder what the monster might have to say to you.
Bah, ça dépend.
Apologize.
My word. What might the monster wish to apologize to a witcher?
For killing. Though at times there is no choice. When loved ones are at risk and require protection.
Putain! Exactement comme les humains.
Same as humans. But then in that situation, they'll kill too.
You understand this. It must be why you and Regis are friends. If I understand you correctly, you would rather help a monster than kill it.
If possible, yeah. Or at least try.
Enough about the witcher trade for now. Regis mentioned you come from Nazaire. I spent time there as a child.
Fond memories?
It was wonderful. I was positively entranced by the land's fashions. Deep-cut dresses I found most fascinating.
I believe you're running short on wine. I should go to the cellar, bring another bottle.
Let me go. Wow, Regis. You know your wine a lot better than I know mine.
Ah, ok, ça veut dire on va. Ça veut dire mec, on va parler. Putain, je. Pourquoi?
An exceptional conversation, don't you think? Vampires, a witcher, and the Duchess of Toussaint.
Régis, explique-toi.
Highly exceptional, Regis.
Tout de suite.
To talk to you in private.
Maintenant.
Crazy bringing Detloff here?
Geralt, allow me to explain.
No, let me explain. He's dangerous, and you were gonna watch him.
But that is precisely what I'm doing. Detloff believes you'll succeed in your task, and he'll not need to kill anymore. That is, not until he gets his hands on the men who kidnapped his Renner.
Guessing it's no accident you two stopped by.
It would be quite some coincidence indeed. No, a dutiful little bird told us.
Oriana, she really your friend? Can she be trusted?
I met her years ago, before I met you, and before she settled in Beauclair.
Ah voilà, c'est une vampire aussi, c'est obligé.
I can't begin to tell you in how long. But I shall tell you all about her some other day.
Now listen close. Managed to learn where the blackmailers are. They're based at Duntine Castle.
That's splendid news. If they are there, Renner must be there as well.
Duchess expects we'll find her long-lost sister there too. Thing is, she might be involved. Could be behind the blackmailing.
Do you mean to say your task now is to extract 2 women from the castle?
Mean to say we can't breathe a word of this to Detloff, who wants revenge above all else.
Geralt, you must trust me. I've got a way with...
Toi, je te fais confiance. Je fais pas confiance à Detlaff.
Here while I go to Duntine.
Alone?
Alone. That way I can make sure neither woman will come to any harm.
I hope you know what you're doing. Fine. I shall see to Detloff. Good luck, my friend.
Pourquoi, Regis?
Splendidly, Detlaff. Ah, I'm grateful you brought back those memories. You're back. It took you long enough.
Contrary to what common folk believe, choosing a wine is not nearly as easy as it might seem. Especially a wine to be served to 2 exquisite ladies.
Regis, gallant as ever. I regret all the more that I shan't finish the second bottle with you. Duty calls.
Your Grace, always a pleasure.
I thank you for your help. It's been invaluable. Geralt, will you see me out?
Yes. Detlaff, jetez à l'œil. Régis, jetez à l'œil. Oriana, je ne te fais pas confiance.
You have exceptional friends. This Detlaff, an intriguing man to say the least.
Il faut pas que je lui dise. Il faut pas que je lui dise.
Don't know him too well. He say much about himself?
Not much, but I've a good sense of the true nature of those I meet. Not survive for week at court otherwise.
Pardon, ça m'a
So
échappé.
what's his?
Sensitive, sad. He carries within him the weight of a terrible tragedy. He is a good man, but lost, which is why he comes across as grim.
Oh.
Didn't expect the evening to end like this.
Neither did I. But I have not drawn you out for a romantic stroll. I wish to make certain you know what you are to do.
Oui, sauvez votre frangine.
Gotta go to Duntine.
I've decided my guardsmen will support you. You will meet them at Count Delacroix' mill. It stands along the San Retour River, near the Cockatrice.
Oui, oui, je me souviens,
Captain
c'est là
Delatour
qu'on
and
avait
his men
trouvé
will await you
le...
there at midnight.
Pardon.
You shall storm the castle together.
Dakodak. Ah, putain. Pourquoi tu me fous la pression comme ça? D'être là qui veut m'attendre derrière la porte en mode coucou. Tu veux voir mon bic? Ah non, même pas. Bon, ben écoute, je me rhabille et puis on y va. Je présume. Enfin bref, on verra. 202. Et celle-là fait 250. Vas-y, je vais garder ça. Je vais garder ça. Je remets mes gants. Coin 2%. Coin 5%. Bon.
He's no hero. That's the butcher of Blaviken.
Je t'emmerde. Oh, je suis monté. J'ai 2 niveaux de plus. Ah. Ah merde, c'est pas ça que je voulais enlever. Bon. Ok, bon.
Has hired the Witcher to get at the... Do you know the
Regiment of Dogby has returned, not to be missed by your king.
Ah bon. Oh, attends, c'est pas si loin en vrai. Pas la peine que je me téléporte du coup.
Boars. Boars everywhere.
Incroyable. Bien, mon cheval magique. Qu'est-ce que... Tiens, elle arrive d'en bas, c'est bizarre. Coucou toi. C'est pas mon intention. J'espère que j'aurais pas forcément à tuer d'Etlaf, ce serait dommage. Régis il l'aime bien. On verra s'il m'y oblige ou pas. Ah merde, ma télé va s'éteindre. Oh. Ah, tu vois, hop.
Not so fast, Roach. Run, Roach. I'm early. No guardsmen yet.
À quelle heure? Merde. Bon. À minuit, c'est ça? Je crois que c'était ça. Du coup, c'est pas impossible que là, ça s'enchaîne vite.
The mill, then. We shall discuss the assault inside.
See, you already prepared a plan. Walk me through it.
We have two objectives. To find Her Illustrious Highness's sister and capture the man who blackmailed the vampire. Duntine is a modest complex. Several old buildings, a high wall around them. At the center of the enclosure stands an imposing keep, restored not long past by the elderly knight of the castle, Roderick. We mean to strike here, through the main gate, then secure the area in front of the keep by storm.
How many men defend Duntine, you know?
Roderick maintains a team of knights for defense. They are no army, but they could number several dozen. Also, Roderick recently took in a band of foreign mercenaries. About them we know very little.
Cintrian's men, gotta be. Ran into a few in town. They tried to kill me. Need to hit them from both sides. You draw the defenders, keep them busy. I'll sneak in the back way, find the women, make sure they come to no harm. I'll vault over the wall as soon as you start your assault.
Your plan puts you at great risk, but I sense you will handle it well.
Exactement. T'en fais pas pour moi, mon grand. Ça me flatte, ça me touche, mais c'est pas nécessaire. Pourquoi? Parce que je suis en scénarium. Voilà pourquoi. Alors que toi, non. Par contre, je suis étonné qu'il ait pas relevé quand Gérald t'a dit je vais sauver les femmes.
So it begins.
Quick! We grab Roderick's horses and we bolt. We won't vault far if the boys out front don't hold.
Not so fast. Little change of plans.
Kill him!
Ow.
Roderick sent him to get the horses.
I see no ducals along the road.
Can't let him.
They must not be guarding it. Bloody bots! What was that?
Roderick, trying
Load
to
those
escape.
crates on the wagon! Someone's here. They've breached the back wall. Come on! Kill him! Onward! No mercy! Now! Surround him! Surround and kill!
Ah la vache. Ah, ils sont niveau 47 eux aussi. Oh, 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 oh. Ça commence à sentir le plus... Pardon. Donne-moi un peu de vie, s'il te plaît. Bon.
Sent him to get the horses. He's looking to flee.
I see no
Can't let him.
ducals along the road. They They must not be guarding it.
Faster!
Roderick was right. We can flee. We'll manage.
Someone's here. They've breached the back wall. Come on.
How long are you gonna make me wait?
No mercy. Go on, lad. I shall show you, rogue.
Ah, Roderick, tu tombes bien. J'avais quelques petites questions pour toi. Putain, mais... Wesh! Bon, nous disions donc, j'ai des questions pour toi.
Mercy, I did no wrong.
Uh-huh.
Kept the wrong damn company. Centrion's men, where are they?
I knew. Shouldn't have let them under my roof.
Where are they now?
In the keep, ready in their escape.
There's someone with them? Woman named Sienna?
Of course. She convinced me to let them in.
And a whole pile of trouble along with them. Where is she?
Packing. We were to leave together and
Ah, elle lui a fait un petit coup de...
done anything for her.
Elle lui a fait un petit coup de charme.
Yes. Her chamber is in the tower, the top floor.
Where's the hostage, the woman?
What do you mean? I know nothing about a hostage. Must be the handiwork of my guests. What will become of me?
Moi, je peux l'aider là. C'est juste un pigeon.
Here, press it against the wound. Should staunch the bleeding.
I thank you.
Ne fais pas le regretter. Attends, il y a des ennemis là? Pourquoi j'ai fait une roulade comme ça? Hop, excuse-moi.
What is happening? These ones! Kill the shit like that! We did it! You will die, you little strongsuck! I will tear you to shreds!
Waouh, d'où il sort le balèze là? Ah la vache! Il me fait mal ce con! Ah la vache. Ouf. Là, j'ai eu chaud un peu plus, je vais me faire bouffer par des clébards. Eh merde. Tendu du slip cette quête, hein, la vache. Ah. Donc Sylvana trempe bel et bien là-dedans. Ça a dû sauvegarder après Roderick, je pense. Ouais, c'est ça. Bon.
What is happening? This one! Kill the shit like now! I will tear you to shreds! You will die, you little strunter! You will die, you little strunter! I will tear you to
Giving you one last chance. Yield.
That harlot got us into this. Kill him! Attack!
Qu'est-ce que... Qu'est-ce que tu fous là, toi? Qu'est-ce que vous foutez là, vous? Régis? Régis?
They shall pay for everything.
Putain, Régis! Qu'est-ce que vous foutez là? Hop, excusez-moi d'être là. putain! Régis, explique.
Wasn't expecting to see you two here.
We thought you could use our help. So
Non.
Witcher, this is no time to explain. Where is Renna?
Expect to answer a lot of questions inside.
Let us go then.
Oh putain.
Renna. Are you hurt? If any of them.
You know me. I'd never let them hurt me. I just waited for you to
Non, c'est quoi cette embrouille?
Didn't know where to look. They threatened to kill you. Forgive me. I failed you.
Now we need only find Anna Henrietta's sister. Where should we look? Do you know?
Mm-hmm. Ran into Roderick, Duntine's lord. Told me where I'd find Sienna.
Then speak and let's grab her. Time is short.
Said she was in a room in the tower. Very one we're in right now. Which, incidentally, looks nothing like a prison cell. And just so happens there's a carafe full of wine here. Bet it's stolen San Real.
What's your point?
Non, non, meuf, je peux pas te laisser faire ça.
I know everything. Your plan, that this was part of it.
Witcher, what is this?
Sorry, Dettlaff. You've been had.
My friend, please. You must listen to what Geralt has to say.
Ah, c'est
Renna's
ça.
not her real name. This is Sienna. And Sienna is sister to Anna Henrietta, the Duchess of Toussaint.
What nonsense is this?
Sienna was banished as a child, but it seems she trekked back here recently. Moved into Duntine and ran a Vandergild out of here. Sent a man called the Centurion to Beauclair to steal some wine for her. Wine reserved for the ducal family. Centurion led us to her. Caught him later stealing a jewel Sienna gotten from her father as a child. Sorry, Dettlaff. She used you. Part of her plan.
Putain de merde.
You will come to Teshumwardna and explain all. If you do not, I will raise Beauclair to the ground. This I promise you. You've 3 days. I shall be waiting.
Aïe. Oh putain.
He just
Régis,
fired off.
pourquoi tu l'as amené
He did not wish
là?
to act rashly. He's gone to soothe his nerves.
Think he'll do it? Make good on his threat?
I cannot say. He can be unpredictable when fury consumes him.
Mais pourquoi tu l'as amené?
I shall go to him.
Pourquoi tu l'as
Come
amené?
again? After what he just...
You don't know Dettlaff like I do. If I don't do as he says, he truly will destroy the city. He's more than capable.
Conscience gets to you now?
Better... better late than never, right?
Non. Non, 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 non.
It truly does seem the best option.
Faut l'acheter dans un cachot, elle aussi.
Your Grace, we must proceed with caution. Guardsmen saw vampires here. They could still be about.
Vampires or no vampires, my sister is here. Find her.
Your Grace, that...
Coucou.
Sienna, it's true. It's you. Sister, dear, what have you gotten yourself into? So concerned, I'm surprised. Is there an ounce of truth to it?
You feel resentment. I understand. But I promise we shall work through all the unfortunate matters of the past. We will discuss them later. Captain, escort Sienna to the palace.
Au cachot! Mettez-la au cachot! Dans un cachot! Regarde-moi ça, il lui a tapé l'épaule.
And you, Witcher. You have my thanks. I cannot believe my sister was so
Jetez-la dans un cachot!
Roderick of Duntine shall answer for treason and blackmail.
Alors à propos de ça...
He's no traitor, just naive. Let himself be made a fool of. Paid dearly for it.
Made a fool? Whom by?
Your sister. She's the one convinced him to let the bandits into his home.
We've discovered Sienna blackmailed the vampire. Ordered him to kill those men.
What nonsense is this?
J'ai bien peur que ce soit vrai, Anna.
She is his missing lover. Staged her own abduction to force him to do her bidding.
He was a tool. Whole scheme was Sienna's. She was behind it.
You're mistaken. You must be. This cannot be true.
Your Grace, I know this vampire and...
What? You know him? Who is he?
Detlef.
Same who so recently sat at my table and told me of Nazaire. Is there anything else you've neglected to mention? A dragon living beneath Mount Gorgon, perhaps? Is anyone else here a vampire? Where is he now?
Waiting for Sienna. If she doesn't show up to meet him by an appointed time, he'll destroy Beauclair.
He dares threaten us?
Your Grace, we have 3 days to bring him Sienna and...
Not a word. You have 3 days to bring me his head. No more secrets. No more helping vampires. I want what I'm paying for. The head of the beast.
Oh non! Putain! Régis! Putain! Je me suis fait mal en plus. Oh, j'ai chialé.
Do you think Her Grace's nerves have been calmed?
Barrett rarely forgets, rarely retracts what she says, especially when threats.
Yes, well, even I must admit Detlef's actions were highly inappropriate. Reprehensible even.
Bah, plutôt oui.
Are you upset?
Why would I be?
Oui.
Let's see. You're returning from your hunt empty-handed. No trophy. No new lead to boast of, then pursue.
Oui.
What can I say? It happens at times. Especially likely to when the monster I'm chasing can turn into fog.
How do your employers customarily react when you fail to meet their expectations?
Oh, ça dépend.
It depends. Peasants cuss me out. Merchants demand I refund their deposit, whereas nobles mostly just release their hounds.
And rulers?
Usually threaten me with the gallows.
A most illustrious grace awaits the gentleman.
Your Grace, the population demands she be punished. Siana's committed terrible crimes. Spilt so much blood. They...
Another word, Palmerin, and I shall spill even more blood. Yours. Repeat for the last time. Siana is responsible for the death of many. True. But she is also my sister.
Ouais, et Régis ressent la même chose par rapport à Detlef. Donc je suis clairement dans une situation plutôt délicate.
Pitchforks and torches in hand.
Let them storm. They will not find her there. Siana is hidden away in a safe place. She shall await trial there until we have rid ourselves of this accursed vampire. Which, to judge by your means, has not yet come to pass.
Did what we could, but...
My patience is at an end, Geralt. Where is he? Where is Detlef?
We're working to find that out, Your Grace.
Do you take me for a fool?
I wouldn't dare.
I care not one whit what you have worked on, are working on, or shall work on. I'm interested in results, which thus far have been nil. At times, I hunt foxes. Do you know how it works? The ducal huntsman releases the hounds. They catch the fox's scent, chase the animal down, and lead the Batu to it. All within an hour. You, Witcher, have had a week. The aid of my most excellent knights.
Bah, c'est plus facile de trouver un renard que de trouver un vampire, ma grande.
I've begun to suspect my beagles might have done a better job.
Ouais, j'avoue, il y a des nuances.
Point out certain subtle but essential differences between a higher vampire and a fox, or game in general.
Truly. Like the ones between a pathetic quip and a treasonous offense. Watch your words, Witcher. But to the matter at hand. Have you managed to establish anything?
Your Grace, it seems Siana tricked Detlef, used him to murder the knights who escorted her into exile. We have reason to believe that...
Your Grace! Vampires!
What? Speak now!
Vampires! They protect the city! Captain de la Tour defends the square near the boat landing, but so many lives lost.
Ah merde, c'est quoi cette embrouille?
Damn it.
Quoi?
If it's war this Detlef wants, it's war he shall have. Geralt, get to work. This time I'll hear no excuses. Palmerin, you...
Get her out of here.
Alors oui mais non. La suite la prochaine fois. Oh bordel.